Hello Cancer, thank you for stopping by my channel. This is Sugar Moon Tarot, and today we're going to get an update to see what's going on with your person. And also I want to thank everyone who is supporting my new channel. I'm really feeling the love from you guys. This is a great community to be in. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person. What is their overall energy towards you? Leadership. Okay, so somebody is feeling like they need to take the leadership role. Maybe let's get another one. Give me another energy card here. Overall energy card. Okay, and we have the polar bear. So the bear for me is just some strength, some courage. We've got a kind of an icy cold in the back. So background, maybe your person has been not taking a leadership role. They may have been taking a back space or been a little icy in the past, but the energy for me is flowing in that they want to be strong and take on a leadership role with you. Okay, so let's see what's going on in their headspace. What is this person thinking about, Cancer? Okay, we've had some things going on here. First of all, there's the tower. Okay, so they have had some kind of new shocking awareness, and that may be what I just said, that maybe they've been a little icy with you, they've been a little distant, they've just kind of, this polar bear has just been kind of swimming around in his own world and not really being a leader. And they've probably had this tower that has come in and shaken them up and tell them that they need to step up and they need to start leading their own life correctly, and that maybe they need to be more of a leader in this relationship. But I want to get something on this tower. Tell me about this tower. Why is this tower here? Okay, there's been the tower is here because we have the King of Swords. So this is intellect, quick wit and intellect is what it says. Your person may have just been, I don't know. I kind of feel like the quick wit here for me is that maybe they've just been kind of charismatic, just kind of milling around, doing what they want to do, maybe not taking a lot of, like just not taking a lot of leadership, just being the life of the party, being really go with the flow, and may come in, may come out, just kind of rolling with the flow and not really stepping up and making things happen. And this tower is coming in telling them that they need to get a little wiser about this relationship, that this relationship really truly needs to mean more to them. And it's not that I don't think it means something to them. I think it does. I just think that I just don't think that they've been taking it seriously. That's the word I'm looking for. That's it. I don't feel like they've been taking you seriously or this relationship seriously. They've been selfish, just kind of been wanting to do what they want to do and didn't really care much about the consequences. And when this quick wit, maybe they just always turned everything back around to a joke or just, I don't know. I just don't think they took it seriously. And this tower is coming in telling them they need to get with it. They need to understand that they need to grow up and take this seriously. And we also had the Queen of Wands to come in on this. Okay, so they understand that this is a passionate chemistry relationship. They want to keep this. They don't want to lose you. And this tower is coming in telling them that. We also have the Nine of Swords. So they're really, really up in their head. Now, when the tower comes in, especially with it being in the head space, this is about thoughts. So the tower can come in just like this big tornado and scramble all of their thoughts, and everything they thought they knew, all of a sudden now they don't know what to think because the tower comes in and it's crashing all of their old thought processes. And so everything that they thought that they were okay with now about themselves, now they're not okay with anymore about themselves, and they're having a change and transform, and they're going to have to find some confidence in this new behavior that they're going to have to take on. They may have lacked confidence in being the leader in this relationship, just not taking the leadership role because they didn't have the confidence to do it in the past. And so this Tower is going to come in and tell them that they need to do that. And so they're really, really up in their headspace a lot about that. And I'm going to get something on this Knight of Swords as well. I want to know what they're just overly thinking about. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Eight of Wands, communication. Okay, so they're up in their head about needing to tell you something, bring in some communication to you. Maybe they don't have any idea how to take on this leadership role. They may not have ever done it before. And it's time that they get on the, see, this is the king here, so it's time that they get on their king throne and just take charge kind of energy needs to come out. And this Tower they've got them all up in their head now. So they're kind of crashing in their head right now. They've got a lot going on because of all of this new energy that came in. So along with all this new energy, this is the Six of Cups. This is reunion. This is also about memories. So they're having a lot of memories about all of the fun that they've had with you. And just this childlike behavior. I feel childlike behavior over your person. Now, childlike behavior or a childlike relationship, that doesn't have to be bad because that can be innocent, fun, playful. You want your person to still be fun, playful, energetic. You don't want that to go away, but you would like for them to at least step up to the plate and also be serious when they need to be. Be fun when they need to be fun, but take more of a serious leadership role. Own some responsibility in this is where I think that maybe this is what's coming in now. Wherever they've just been kind of icy, maybe not told you much about their emotions, just kind of, just an immaturity, some kind of an emotional immaturity I feel over them in the past. And now I think things are changing. This Tower is changing this. Now they want to put down a solid foundation with you. They now want to decide that, hey, I do want to take this seriously. I do like Cancer. I do want to be with Cancer. I want to do something different. But I don't know that they know how. They may not have really ever been that person in a relationship before. And I would like to see the Magician come in because the Magician's going to tell them how to do things. That's going to teach them which tool to use in their bag, tell them what they need to do because they lack confidence. They lack confidence. We could use some strength too. So we'll see what else comes out. But the last two in their headspace is the Queen of Coins. So they probably see you as being very nurturing, very loving. You may not, the Queen, she's just, she's pretty stable. The Queen is very stable. She's stable around the home. They may not have needed to be stable for you, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You may not have called them out too much. They've been kind of childlike in and out, and you've just gone with the flow because you've tried to some degree to just maybe, I don't want to say coddle them. That's not what I want to say. Maybe, I don't know, you probably just thought, well, that's just kind of how they are. But after a while, I think it got really tiring to you. I think you got tired of trying to play the role of their parent. And you're like, you may have finally called them out. It's like, you're like, wait, you need to step it up here. Because I felt like the burden was on you to be the stable one. You had to be the one to handle the money. You had to be the one to make the decisions about everything, I just feel like that is changing in your person because of this Tower. That's what that Tower is bringing in. And we have the World card. So there's a cycle ending. When this Tower does the job that it needs to do, right now your person is in mental I don't want to say mental breakdown, but they're just kind of in this mental confusion, because that's initially what happens when the tower comes in. They're just having all these aha moments, and they're like, oh my gosh, and they don't really know what to do with it. So sometimes it takes them getting into a hermit mode or into a hangman position to see a new perspective, or for the magician to come in. It kind of takes something else to come behind the tower to get them moved on through this. But so I feel like the tower just kind of just happened right now, and they're just having memories, and they're all up in their head, and they're wanting to communicate. They know they need to change. So that's kind of where I think their head is. All right, let's see where their heart space is. In their heart of heart, how does this person truly feel about Cancer in their heart of hearts? Okay. Well, we have had some, looky here. All right, exactly what I was saying that we needed. We needed the Hermit, we needed the Hangman, or the high priestess. We need some higher power, some higher level thinking to come in and come behind this tower. So now we have the high priestess. So this is in their heart space. So they're going to go within, and they're going to learn how to listen to their own intuition when it comes to their feelings. Okay. And then we also have the Hermit, and the Hermit is where they need to be after this tower has come in. They need to stop. They need to reflect. They need to think about what this high priestess is downloading. The tower uprooted all of their thoughts. Now the high priestess is coming in and telling them how they need to behave with their emotions. I feel like you're a person got a spiritual whooping. That's kind of how I feel about it. And so now they're sitting down in their emotional space, and your person is kind of like, oh my gosh, whoa, what was all of that? What in the world is going on right now? Because when the higher power decides to come in and they bring this tower, they just do it. They don't worry about if it's the right timing or if there's a lot going on. They just bring it in. And the high priestess, they bring in the downloads. And the high priestess does not sugarcoat things. She comes in and she just starts revealing and downloading information. And with it being in the heart space, it's about emotions. This is uprooted their thoughts. Now she's coming in and she's telling them about their emotions, that they need to grow up, that they need to change. Okay, so now they're going to be reflective about their emotions. And let's see what they're looking at in their emotional space. Okay, tell me about this Hermit. What this Hermit looking at? What emotions are they looking at here? The Three of Cups, okay? There may have been some third-party situations in the past, possibly. And this is what this emotion, this is what this high priestess is doing. This is what this tower is doing. And if it wasn't third party, this is also celebration, community, which goes back to your person just kind of being happy-go-lucky, which is a fine thing to do, but I just don't think they ever took anything seriously. So that's what they're looking at. If they've had third parties, they're looking very intently at not doing that anymore. Or if that wasn't the situation, then they're just looking at becoming more serious. They need to be more serious about you and about this relationship, okay? The King of Wands is here, so I like this because I feel like your person may have been more in a Knight of Wands energy in the past, where they just were flighty, in and out, wishy-washy. Kind of that energy is what I got off of their past behavior. And so they're looking now on how to transform, still be the fun, loving, charismatic person, but do it in a solid foundational leadership role. Growth. And that's what's coming in their emotional space. That's what this Tower High Priestess, this is what the High Priestess is trying to tell them. You can still be fun and loving and all of that, but it's just, you just need to do it in a very mature way. Okay? So now they're coming in and they're willing to work on it. So now they're studying very hard how they do this and how they can transform all of this. All right? We have the Queen of Swords. So I honestly feel like the Queen of Swords was this high priestess, sort of. I kind of see like the high priestess came in and got her sword out maybe said some things that you may have tried to say and they just didn't get it, or you've just never really said or spoken up or called them out. I feel like this high priestess just called out your person and said, look, you need to get it together. And they just got cut. They got cut. That's what happened. Okay, so now we have the Queen of Cups. Now I think this is you. Okay, so this is watery energy, and you're very watery. So I do believe that they definitely feel all of this love for you. I don't think it's not that they ever didn't love you. I think they always did love you. I just think that they were just kind of blasé about it. Just kind of like, always thought that you'd be there, that they could kind of do whatever, and that you would just never go away. You'd always be solid in their life because you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're very solid, you're very stable, you're very loving, you're very nurturing, you're very forgiving. And this high priestess is coming in and saying, you cannot act like this anymore. It's time for you to step into being this mature King of Wands. That's kind of what I feel over this whole thing. All right, so let's see what possible actions they may take towards you now. This person's next possible actions towards Cancer. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the Tower, the High Priestess, and the Hermit is all doing their job. And it's Temperance is coming in. So everything is your person is going to find peace. So they may be really in a strange state of mind right now because they have just been, they just got told by Spirit. They got told that they've got to change things. But this is coming behind it, okay? So they're going to, it was done in love. It was done in love from Spirit, but it can still be a hard knock when Spirit decides to talk to you, even if it's done in love. So this is coming behind it, behind the Tower and behind the High Priestess, and this is going to temper and balance everything. This is going to bring them peace over everything that they just got told about. So they're going to find some peace and some balance over that. And then look at the last two that came out. This is the Two of Cups. So this is very beautiful, beautiful, romantic, mature, committed relationship. And this is what's coming in. This is what your spirit team has told your person. And look at the Hierophant. They're ready to study. This is the study of a higher commitment. And that's what this was here. Emotional study. They're ready to learn, they're ready to study, and they're ready to mature. They're ready to walk in and be a king, and they're ready to step up, okay? So that's the next thing that's coming in, is your person is going to step up into this leadership role and take the reins and take charge and be the person that they're supposed to be in this relationship. Okay, so let's see what they would have to say to you. What does this person have to say to Cancer? I remember every detail of that day. So you may know what day they're talking about. And if you don't know, then they're probably talking about when the High Priestess came in. The timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, so yeah, there was some stuff that went on before. You didn't want them like this. If you're apart now and you've had some things that has gone on, you didn't want them being this immature, childish person. You want the mature side of them. And so this Tower's bringing in the High Priestess, all of this. Every spirit is working in your favor for sure. Okay, so I want to get another message from your person. What else would this person want to say to Cancer? I've thought a lot about you lately. I want to be authentic. I'm no longer afraid. Okay, so I think that there's some really, really good, great energy in here. I feel like that nothing, this ice is going to melt. They've got a lot of love for you. They're going to step up. The Tower's here. Now the Tower's here, the High Priestess is here. There's a lot going on right now in this week, in this today, and in this current energy. There's a whole lot going on with your person. So they may be confused. They may not know what's going on. They may not be able to receive all of these downloads as quickly as they need to. It may take them some time to process. They're still in this hermit mode. So you may not hear from them right now, or if you do, it may be a little sporadic still, because they're still learning. They're still learning is what's happening. And they're still having to go introspective. They're trying to figure out how to be a leader. But that is the current energy of what's going on right now. And your spirit team is bringing all of this into your person. And this is what's taking place. Now, how long does this take? Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. It can be an instant transformation, and it may be like peeling the layers of the onion back. It may take a little bit. So, but what I can tell you is that Spirit is working on your person in a very major way, and they just got told. I think I got to title this, "They got a spiritual whipping." I mean, really, that's how I feel, that they got a spiritual whipping. So they're taking notice now. They're going to stand up and take some notice. So they're at least doing that. But anyway, that's all I got for you, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time.